Hello from Dystopia. In today's episode, we'll be discussing the concept of 15-minute cities and how they could change the way we live, work, and play in the future. For those who may not be familiar, a 15-minute city is a community where everything a person needs is within a 15-minute walk or bike ride. This includes essentials like grocery stores and pharmacies, as well as recreational and cultural amenities like parks and museums. The idea behind 15-minute cities is to create more livable, sustainable, and connected communities that prioritize human needs over cars and traffic. Pros of 15-minute cities. One of the main advantages of 15-minute cities is their potential to reduce the reliance on cars and public transportation, which can have positive impacts on the environment, public health, and local economies. By encouraging walking and biking, 15-minute cities can help reduce air pollution, traffic congestion, and carbon emissions, which can lead to cleaner air and a healthier environment for everyone. Another advantage of 15-minute cities is their potential to foster stronger community connections, as residents can interact more easily with their neighbors, participate in local events and activities, and enjoy a greater sense of social cohesion. Cons of 15-minute cities. Of course, 15-minute cities aren't without their challenges and potential downsides. One potential drawback is the need to balance accessibility with affordability, as some neighborhoods and communities may not have the same access to resources and amenities as others. This could lead to issues of inequality and exclusion, particularly for lower-income individuals or those with disabilities. Another challenge of 15-minute cities is their ability to adapt to changes in technology and work patterns, as more people work from home or rely on digital services. While 15-minute cities could help promote more local businesses and services, they may struggle to adapt to new modes of work and consumption. While the concept of 15-minute cities has the potential to create more livable and sustainable communities, it's important to consider the potential risks and downsides. In a hypothetical scenario where a tyrannical regime took control of a 15-minute city, there could be serious consequences for residents. One possible outcome is the imposition of fines and restrictions on residents who violate the city's rules and regulations. For example, if a resident were caught leaving their zone without permission, they could be fined or confined to their zone as punishment. This could restrict personal freedom and mobility, and create a climate of fear and surveillance in the community. Another possibility is the creation of exclusionary policies that benefit certain groups over others. For example, if a certain group were deemed more valuable or essential to the city's goals, they could receive preferential treatment and resources while others are left out. This could lead to significant inequality and tension within the community. Overall, the hypothetical scenario of a tyrannical 15-minute city underscores the importance of responsible governance and democratic decision-making in urban planning and community development. While the concept of 15-minute cities has the potential to improve the lives of residents, it's important to ensure that these communities are developed and governed in a way that protects personal freedoms, human rights, and democratic values. In the worst-case scenario, a 15-minute city could become a trap for its citizens. A tyrannical government could use the concept to impose strict control over the movement of people, goods, and ideas. The government could require residents to register for a digital ID system that tracked their every move and controlled their access to services and resources. Those who resisted the government's control would be subject to fines, confinement to their zones, and even physical punishment. The government could use the excuse of maintaining public order and safety to justify their oppressive tactics. Soon, the 15-minute city would become a prison, with no way out for its residents. The once vibrant and diverse neighborhoods would be turned into homogeneous, sterile zones. The government could dictate where people lived, worked, and socialized, with no regard for individual preferences or needs. The 15-minute city would become a suffocating, oppressive space, where creativity and diversity were stifled. The worst-case scenario of a 15-minute city serves as a cautionary tale of the potential dangers of putting too much power in the hands of a government. It's important to ensure that any urban planning concept prioritizes human rights, freedom, and democratic values, and that it does not become a tool for oppression or control. Thanks for watching. Now Lo-Fi.
Bye.